everybody, and welcome to Bro Silverly 3's Inspirational Creation. Wait, what did I call it again? Inspirational Creations. Today this is my creative world in Minecraft. I just made, and as you guys can see here, this is a lot of chaos. There's wandering traders everywhere, and as you guys can see, I have an evoker egg, a wandering trader, a villager, and a pillager. Now, what I want to show you, and the ingredients for an iron golem. So, in my creative world, I'm going to be testing out stuff, things that you guys may not have known in Minecraft, and testing out lots of stuff. Yeah, that wasn't the best intro, but so let's start off. There was once an evoker named Gary. Gary was mistreated by all of the other villagers, so he decided to kill them. By this villager. His name was Stan, and he hated Gary's guts. One day, Gary practiced dark magic. He summoned a minion. He called that minion the zombie. And so he summoned more and more of them, just by his dark magic. This use of the zombie was a forbidden spell, as it could do viruses. Suddenly, in front of Gary's eyes, Stan became one of the zombies. Gary decided he would take revenge on any villager who ever insulted him. Gary had looked deformed because of his nose, and anybody who insulted him would get the revenge of his black magic. Soon Gary became a local legend, and then a national legend, and then a global legend. Meanwhile, there once was an iron golem. His name was Terrence. He was scared that one day his home, his villager friends, his villager buddies would get destroyed and wrecked by, of course, the one and only Gary. He kept on. Eventually, Terrence also became a local legend, fighting off these enemies. He had also been deformed, but had great long arms instead. Terrence always protected his villagers, and so Terrence destroyed the mobs, the zombies, and one day he came across a weird-looking villager. This thing. It was aiming its crossbow. Ow! It shot Terrence. Terrence fought back in defense, and he killed it. What was that thing? As Terrence fought off the other zombies, he kept on thinking, that looked like the evil Gary. Is he creating clones of himself now? One day, a wandering trader came. On the same day, a wandering trader came up to him. He hid in his invisibility potion. Help! Oh, help! The wandering traders cried. The village is under attack by Gary. And so Terrence speedily decided to rush back to his village. Gary had apparently revolved around an army. He called the army pillagers. His dark magic had been sending off clones of himself, the pillagers. And so, as he rushed home. The villagers were fine. Maybe the wandering trader was having a go at him. Until suddenly, they were appearing out of thin air. And they were Terrence had to protect everybody. And suddenly, in the back, and so Terrence needed an army to defeat them. He called. He needed to defeat all these people first, and so he managed to defeat them. Luckily, Terrence, very weak now, decided to form an army against these creatures. He called it the Inspirational Army. And here's where our video begins. So, Terrence needs help building an army. Let's build him an army, of course. Wait, what's that lighting thing? This lava? It's lava! Terrence, how about I build you, oh gosh. Terrence, how about I build you right above lava? How does that sound? Terrence? Oh no, oh gosh. I'm sorry. The pain is too horrible. I'm sorry. It's just a hot jacuzzi, you know? It's just a... oh god, he's dead. Well, anyway, Terrence needed an army, so let's build Terrence an army. So, oh, whoops, that's not his head. Terrence versus the Illagers. So here's our battleground. So let's first start off with the good guy's army, Terrence. So let's just put let's just put the Iron Golem here instead of there. So I don't want to make Terrence yet, but because then he'll just probably walk around and he'll ruin the battle. So first of all, let's start off with his wandering trader gang. The wandering traders who had warned him, they brought along their trusty llamas. And then some villagers even decided to fight with him. Very few though. And this was his army. Let's just get him in. Now, here came Gary's army. Gary and his gang of pillagers. Oh, and this guy. He was his top man. He had an enchanted crossbow. This guy was named Cole. Gary had been experimenting with dark magic, creating replicas of him, but different somehow. He'd been experimenting with creating life. The same life that created the zombies, the same life that has created the pillagers. And now, they wait for each other's armies to advance, but nobody advances yet. Suddenly, something happens. Something quite creepy. The sky turns night. Terrence prepares his lackeys, this golden zombie, and everybody else. They prepare for battle. Terrence himself teleports. Pillagers come and raid the area. And Terrence comes over here. Who would win this epic duel? Who knows? The Iron Golem was extremely weakened. Terrence decided to bring up more pillagers to the battle. And that was all he could summon before his arm gave out. He decided to try this. Who could win? Terrence tried to fight Gary. Terrence tried to attack them. And Terrence fell. There was nobody left now. The Illagers had won. And so, that was the story of how Gary... Hey, don't you aim that crossbow on me. And that was the story and how Gary killed their greatest protector. Yo, stop aiming the crossbow on me. That was how Gary killed Terrence and the Illagers' greatest attacker. So, how do you think of that story in creative mode? Yeah. But anyway, the villagers had suffered a great loss. They decided to make a memorial for Terrence. Deep out in the village, they made this grave. Each villager gave something that Terrence would have wanted. A piece of pie, a pumpkin, and of course his favourite iron block. They put up a sign. That sign saying, long live Terrence. Long live Terrence. And so, Terrence was defeated. So, how do you like the story? Nice, huh? Yeah, so this is my first, so hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of my creative world, Bro Silverly's inspirational creations. So, yep. So, yeah, I'm going to be making videos like this. Tell me what you thought of this video. And yeah, oh my god. How savage of you. Just stealing from Terrence's grave. Oh my god. Gary, I didn't know you were this slow that you'd steal from a dead person's grave. Oh my god. This guy, he stole. Oh my god. I cannot believe you just stole that from him. I cannot believe you just took it from his memorial. Dude, I can't. I am flabbergasted by you. I am flabbergasted. Wait, not. Hang on. So, before I end the video, let's just give him the right name. What? Hang on. Memorial Thief. Hang on, where is he? Where's this guy? Ah, here you go. Memorial Thief. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. For part 2, I'm probably gonna make another story video, but or some sort of did you know fact video. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.